Don't miss a beat, join the notification squad by clicking that bell. You'll get notified every time I upload a video, and be sure to join our Discord to talk and get help with your code. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the source code. My name is Deshawn, and today we're going to be going over how to add skins to your Minecraft NPCs. And if you don't know what we're talking about, we created NPCs in episode 17 of our advanced bucket coding series. So if you aren't aware, head over to episode 17, go ahead and get to the point we're at right now, and you'll be able to create these custom NPCs, or you can go ahead and just copy what you see on the screen now, but you probably won't understand much of what is happening right there unless you go and watch that video. But so there are a couple of ways you can go ahead and add custom skins to your NPCs. Now the way I'm going to show is probably by far, I think, the easiest way, although I haven't completely checked it, but you probably are almost 100% relying on the person not changing their skin. Okay, so for instance, we are going to be using this stormtrooper skin here for our person here, or sorry, not stormtrooper, the dog. I want to use the dog, so we're gonna use this dog skin here. Now I'm not entirely sure if this person changes their skin, it will affect it, since we're using their texture base 64 and their signature that is current. So I'm not 100% sure if it will change. If anybody knows, leave a comment down below. But the first thing we need to go ahead and do is, let's go ahead and copy this UUID here. So if you want to go ahead and grab a UUID, it can be your own, it can be anyone. Just go ahead and go to mcuuid.net, type in a name, and well, this is actually dog. Type in a name and it will come right up. We want to go ahead and grab this trimmed, go to the link down below and trade out this UUID here for the UUID that you're grabbing. Go ahead and press enter. And okay, so now that we got that, let's head back into our IDE here. And what we want to do is we're just going to create a new private method here, and we're going to call this change skin. And this is going to take a game profile, and let's just go ahead and grab our string texture equals plugin.getConfig.getString. And okay, and this is going to be texture, and we're gonna go ahead and just duplicate this. Sorry if you just heard my dog cough in the background. Signature, and we're gonna change this to signature. Okay, I've already got them inside of here, so I'm not gonna worry about that. And I don't know why I have quotes there when I can just go ahead and add the single quote. And single quote. Okay. And what we can do now is, all we gotta do, it's pretty simple. Honestly, it's not entirely too difficult. All we gotta do is go ahead and say profile.getProperties.put. And now this is the part that's a little bit more complicated, is you have to know how a property works in a game profile. And the easiest way to see this is by simply just going right here. You can see that it's a key and then the value, right? So the key is textures. So let's go ahead and grab this. So we're going to put textures, and we need a new property for this texture, and the property is going to be textures. And now we need what the actual property is, which is texture. And now we need the signature of the character, or of the Minecraft profile here, which is signature. Now what you could do is, it's a little bit more complicated, but if you look up Java base 64, you can actually go ahead and grab this texture file here, or this texture base 64, go to base 64 decoder. There's lots of them on the internet, it doesn't matter which one, and just click decode, and it's going to give you this very, very long line of stuff here. And the simplest thing here is, if we just go ahead and kind of separate this out a little bit, we can see there that we got the cape, we got the skin, and these are pretty much going to be the two most important things. So if we actually go ahead and copy this skin texture here, we can see that it pulls up a website which actually has the skin file. So a little bit more complicated. You can look it up. Not too difficult, but it does require a little bit more code, and it might not be as dependent on the person switching their skin or not. So you might have some leeway there. But all we have to do now is if we just go ahead and go to our game profile here, just under it, we want to go ahead and run our method here. So change skin, and it just takes the game profile. And if we go ahead and re-export this, and we go ahead and reload, and we go ahead and join our server. And now you can name this character anything you want. It does not have to be named after the person that it was grabbed from, mostly also because we are using a random UUID, so we could get any UUID and it's not even going to equal that person's UUID, or that account's UUID that we stole the skin from. So if we go ahead and say FP create, and we will just call this, just so you can see there, we will call this cat. And you can see there that we have this dog NPC with that skin. And I'm not sure why the yawn pitch always gets really funky here. I'm not sure why on these custom NPCs. They always only ever face north, I believe it is. South. They only ever face south. So like I could face this way, spawn it, and he only ever faces south. I'm not sure why. I'd have to figure that out. But that's all you guys have to do to go ahead and get NPCs with custom skins. Pretty neat. Has a lot of utility along with it. And yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a comment, drop a like, and subscribe. And once again, all of the code will be available for you guys on GitHub. So if you guys are having some trouble with this, go over there and check it out. But yeah, thanks for watching.